To all servers, the infected will decline.
This is the infection. Please respond. Hello? Please respond. Over.
This, the infected will decline.
Chief, this is the same transmission we received before, but the signal is even weaker. Our walkie-talkies are not powerful enough for long-range communication. We have to build a large antenna. A local library or university would be a good place to search for information on how to make it work.
Let's go there.
Let's do it. Operator. We're on the move. Receiving. On my way. Operator. There are some infected. Not alone here. Requesting support. No more to find.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Port spotted. Hostiles
They're breaking
inbound.
into our building. The infected are pillaging a building.
We need a workspace where we can experiment and re-engineer all the pre-pandemic technology. We could store all the books there, too. Let's build a research center and assign the most technical minds there.
Okay,
Got them.
let's do this.
Operator. Let's do it. Hostiles inbound.
Morning, everybody. Time to earn your living.
Operator. Going there. Ready for action. On my way. Reporting. Roger.
Sir, the people have reported hearing a lot of noises coming from underground. They're afraid that it could be infected moving through the sewers and tunnels. We need to bolster our defenses and be ready to attack from within, too.
We'll be ready.
No more to find. Building clear.
Some people are wandering around.
Roger. Receiving.
A group of people
On my
is
way.
approaching. We've spotted some people.
Roger.
Some people are wandering around.
Wrap
Somebody's
up,
coming.
folks. Time to call it a day.
Ready for action. Waiting orders. We're on the move. Let's do it. Waiting orders. Reporting. Operator. Ready for action. Roger. Receiving. Roger. Let's do it.
A group of people is approaching.
There's nothing left. We're on the move.
We've spotted some people.
Operator.
Sir, we've encountered a group of people. They're weird and aggressive.
What do you think? Should we accept them?
These people spell trouble. They might be a burden to us, and it will take some time before accepting them pays off.
Ask them to join us.
Let's do it.
We've spotted some people. A group of people is approaching.
Building clear. Let's do it. On my way. Ready for action. We're on the move.
There are some people here.
No more to find. On my way.
Somebody's coming.
We're on the move. Going there.
Work's done.
Roger.
Head back to shelters.
We're on the move. Going there. There's nothing left.
Another vehicle here. Chief, we've stumbled upon some people. They've got some guns on them.
Ask them to join us.
Some people are wandering around.
We're on the move.
Some people are wandering around. Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They look famished, as if they haven't eaten for days. On top of that, some were wounded by the infected.
Ask them to join us.
Ready for action. On my way.
Boss, we've met some survivors. They have some resources. On top of that, some have skills that could come in handy. However, they haven't eaten for a few days.
Ask them to join us.
Going there. No more to find. Clear. On my way. Waiting orders. Going there. Going there. Search done. On my way. Going there. Building clear. No more to find. No more to find.
Get up and
No more to
earn your
find.
keep.
Search done. We're on the move. No more to find. No more to find. Search done. Clear. We're on the move. No more to find. Search done. There's nothing left. Let's do it. On my way. There's nothing left. Going there.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Going there. Waiting orders. Another one incoming! There are some infected around here. Ready for action. Let's do it. Receiving. Roger. We need backup! Take him down! Requesting support! They're coming! We're losing men! We need help!
Operator, the moves in our zone are terrible. People are on the edge, and if we don't do anything, they will start leaving soon.
We'll do whatever it takes to keep people here.
We can't get away! Ah! Hostiles inbound!
Wipe that sleep off your face and get to work.
A group of people is approaching.
Ready for action. Going there. Receiving. Roger. Operator. On my way.
Somebody's coming.
Waiting orders. Let's do it. There's nothing left.
The place is adapted.
Roger. Roger.
Some people are wandering around.
Building clear.
We've spotted some people.
Search done. Building clear. Let's do it.
We've spotted some people.
Roger. We're on the move. There's nothing left.
There are some people here.
Waiting orders.
Somebody's coming. We've spotted some people.
My way.
All squads, return to base.
On my way.
The day's toil is over. Get some
Waiting
rest.
orders.
There are some people
Let's do
here.
it. Reporting. Going there.
They're breaking into our building.
Going there. Going there. Infected incoming. On my way. On my way. Let's do it. There are some infected around here.
Our building is under attack. They got inside.
Horde, spotted! Infected incoming!
Still in bed? Get up and hospital.
Somebody's coming.
Operator, we're on the move.
Somebody's coming.
Waiting orders.
We've spotted some people. We've spotted some people. Boss, we've met some survivors. They have some useful skills for squads. Additionally, some of them have technical and scientific knowledge.
Ask them to join us.
We're on the move. On my way. Receiving. Going there. Waiting orders.
Operator, we found something suspicious. There's a large piece of dried meat here with a piece of rope around it. It's attached to a counterweight. This seems to be a trap to catch something. Maybe humans, maybe animals, or maybe even the infected. Somebody must have set it up not too long ago.
Make sure it's disarmed and try to find out more about it.
Adaptation complete.
No more to find. Going there. There's nothing left. Going there.
We're running out of resources.
On my way.
Somebody's coming.
Search done. Roger. Clear. Clear. Search done. Hostiles inbound. No more to find. Reporting. Let's do it. Operator, let's do it.
There are some people here. Some people are wandering around. Operator, we've come in contact with some people. They claim to have some technical and scientific knowledge. What's bad, though, is that they're wounded, probably by the infected.
Ask them to join us.
Another one incoming! Clear! Let's do it. Sir, that is not possible. Reporting.
We've just lost a building.
Reporting. On my way.
Our building is under attack.
Reporting. Take him down! We'll get them. On my way. Operator, going there. Operator. On my way. Building clear. Search done.
Get up, everyone!
Reporting.
We're waiting.
On my way. Receiving. We're on the move.
A group of people is approaching.
Building clear.
Building repurposed.
Search done. On my way. Search done.
We've gained new technology. Now we're ready to build an antenna. Once it's operational, we'll be ready to receive distant transmissions again, and broadcast some invitations ourselves. Hello?
Okay, let's do this.
Clear.
Wrap it up, folks. Time to call it a day.
Reporting. Another one incoming.
They're breaking into our building. The door won't hold much longer.
Receiving. On my way. There are some infected around here.
They're trying to get inside.
Infected incoming.
Rise and grind.
Somebody's coming. A group of people is approaching.
We need more.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They're badly wounded and need some help.
Ask them to join us.
Ready for action. Building clear. Reporting. Roger. Roger.
Chief, we've stumbled upon some people. They have some resources. But the thing is, they're wounded and need medical assistance.
Ask them to join
Another
us.
vehicle here.
Waiting orders. Let's do it. Operator, let's do it. We're on the move. We're on the move. Sir, we've spotted some people. They're probably armed. They could have seen us too, but I can't tell if they're friendly. What should we do?
Treat them as hostile.
Let's do it. On my way. Reporting. On my way. Take him down! There's nothing left. They're coming! They're coming! Chief, I've been looking around more recently, and I'm thinking everything's turning green, pure. We're not the masters of this world anymore.
Stop thinking. Get back to
Stop
scavenging.
working. Start winding down for some rest.
Reporting. On my way. Ready for the ride. Receiving. We're on the move. We're on the move. Let's do it. Ready for action. Going there. Ready for action. We're on the move. Another one incoming! Roger. Infected incoming! Take him down!
They're breaking into our building.
Going there. Receiving. Roger. Ready for action. Chief, did you hear that? There must be hundreds of them. I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Get ready to defend the zone.
We are out of resources.
Another one incoming!
The door won't hold much longer. Our building is under attack. The door won't hold much longer. The door won't hold much longer. That building is down. We're missing resources.
The work ain't gonna wait for us. Let's get to it.
Boss, it's been a rough night. Something must have made the infected extremely bloodthirsty. If more and more come, our chances of survival will be really low.
Then we'll take down as many as we can before we fall.
Reporting. Roger.
group of people is approaching.
Waiting orders.
Let's do it.
Waiting orders. On my way.
Let's do it.
Ready for action. Going there.
Building adapted.
Roger. We're on the move. We're on the move. Going there. Receiving. We're on the move. Operator, we're on the move. Clear.
Day's toil is over.
We're running out of resources.
Receiving. Roger. Infected incoming. Going there.
No more to find.
Port spotted.
The door won't hold much longer.
Going there. On my way. Ready for action. Roger. Going there. Waiting orders. We're on the move. Attack.
Let's do it.
Roger. Roger. We're on the move.
There's nothing left.
Hostiles inbound.
The infected are pillaging a building. Our building's under attack.
Roger.
Search done. Let's do it.
Receiving.
Let's do it.
Another one incoming.
Everybody get ready.
On my way. Clear.
Building complete. Chief, the antenna is now operational. Let's broadcast an invitation as a test. Or just call the squads back to HQ.
Okay, let's start broadcasting.
Operator, we just saw something grisly, but potentially useful. The infected are eating their own. We saw some of them inside a basement they couldn't get out of. There were corpses of other infected that had obviously been eaten.
Shoot them down.
Throw some infected, roger that. No! Fuck! They spotted us! Reporting.
Work's done. Head
No
back
more
to
to
the
find.
shelter.
Waiting orders. Roger. Going there. Receiving. Roger. Roger. Waiting orders. On my way. Infected incoming. There are some infected around here. Infected incoming.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Ready for action. Another one incoming.
Our building is under attack.
Infected incoming.
They're breaking into our building. We've just lost the building.
The building is no more.
That building is down. That building is down.
Reporting. We're on the move. There are some infected around here.
We're out of storage space.
Don't be slackers. Wake up and do your job.
Sir, we found something interesting near the lair that we just cleared. A CCTV camera. Still operational. Solar powered. Could someone still be watching this place?
Disable it. Let's not take any risks.
Enemy group approaching!
No free space in warehouse. Building repurposed. We need more resources.
Going there. A group of people is approaching. Operator, we've come in contact with some people. They claim to have some technical and scientific knowledge.
Ask them to join us.
Let's do it. Going there. Operator. Ready for action. Chief, we're scavenging this place, but there is something odd about it. Someone must have been here recently.
Get on the ground! Drop your weapons! Hands where I can see them!
What's going on?
Nice little squad you got here. Very, very nice.
What do you want?
I don't know. What can you offer for your people's lives?
Just tell me what you want.
Let's see. Canned food. Shitload of cans full of delicious stuff. God, I'd kill for a chicken soup. Oh, wait.
All right, we'll be there. We'll bring what we can.
I'm glad we have an understanding. Later.
We're on the move. Receiving. We're on the move. Reporting. Reporting. Roger. Operator. On my way. Roger. Roger. Receiving. Roger. Reporting. We're on the move. Ready for action. Ready for action. Going there. Ready for action. Going there. We're on the move. Reporting. Operator. Reporting. Let's do it. Receiving. On my way. Waiting orders. Let's do it.
We've spotted some people.
Clear.
Whoa. I see that somebody doesn't like playing by the rules. I told you to come with supplies, not guns.
You've made your choice already. We'll just do the world a favor.
Knock up!
God damn it, they fooled us! Kill them, boys! I'll get you next time, operator.
Reporting. Waiting orders. Let's do it. Reporting. We're on the move. Ready for action. Roger. Receiving. On my way.
We've spotted some people.
We're on the move. Waiting orders.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They have some resources. Another good thing is that they're well armed.
Ask them to join us.
On my way. Reporting. There's nothing left. Building clear. Clear.
Stop working.
Ready for action.
Start winding
Roger.
down for some rest.
Receiving. Going there. Roger. Clear. Waiting orders. Waiting orders. We're on the move. Reporting.
Let's exchange some things.
Clear. Port spotted. for action.
We need more resources.
Grab your guns! The infected are swarming!
Let's do it. Receiving. Going there. Going there. On my way. Reporting. Going there. Receiving. We're on the move. On my way. Roger. Ready for action. Waiting orders. Let's do it. Receiving. Going there. We're on the move. Infected incoming! Ready for action.
They're breaking into our building. Morning, everybody. Time for our mission.
Waiting orders. Let's do it. Receiving.
Raiders spotted.
Going there.
Raiders are coming. Get ready.
To all survivors, the infection is in decline. Seek others and rebuild.
It doesn't seem like they can hear us. Maybe they're not listening at all. If we want to get to the source of that transmission, we'll have to go beyond our closest neighborhood.
Okay, we should consider sending our squads to neighboring areas.
Our workers might die. Protect the unarmed.
Ready for action. On my way.
Protect the unarmed.
We need backup! They're coming! They're coming!
Operator. We're on the move.
No more to find. There's nothing left.
Building clear.
Construction complete. Building cover running out of stock.
Work's done. Head back to your shelters.
Operator, we're on the move.
Raiders spotted. A group of people is approaching.
operator.
People spotted. Armed and dangerous. We're under attack!
Let's do it. Let's do it. Building clear.
Oh, your guys are pretty tough, goddammit. I thought my men would make short work of you. But I lost them.
We gave you hell.
The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at
Finish
math.
construction.
Let's do it. Roger. Receiving. Let's do it.
For the zone! Requesting support!
Roger. On my way. No more to find. Let's do it.
We're running out of resources.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
We've
Going
spotted
there.
some people.
Receiving. Roger. Going there.
Adaptation done.
Let's do it.
Boss, we've met some survivors. They look strong and able.
Ask them to join us.
Waiting orders. Going there. Going there.
Infected
Stop working.
inside!
Start winding down for some rest.
There are some infected around here. Receiving. Going there. Another one
The
incoming!
door won't hold much longer. They're trying to get inside.
Attack! Receiving. On my way. For the zone! Ready for action. Let's do it. We'll get them. Infection clear. Receiving. Waiting orders. Reporting. On my way. We're on the move. Receiving. Roger. Another one incoming! Infected incoming! Attack!
The infected are pillaging a building. Our building's under attack. The infected are pillaging a building.
Receiving.
Search done.
Roger. Roger. On my way. Fort, spotted! Ready for action. Roger. Sir, we found some trails. Looks like a few cars passed through here recently. But what's more curious, one of the vehicles must have had tracks instead of tires. Maybe it was some kind of bulldozer or a tank, maybe.
Roger that. Be careful.
Everybody get ready.
Search done.
We finished construction.
Let's do it. Raiders spotted.
We've gained new technology.
Take him down!
Reporting.
Search done.
Roger. We're on the move. Building clear.
Let's do it. More to find.
Time to sleep,
Roger.
everyone.
Hostile group incoming.
Tomorrow's another day.
On my way.
Swarm is nearby. Man the stations!
Another one incoming! There are some infected around here.
The infected are pillaging a building. They're breaking into our building.
The door won't hold much longer.
They're breaking into our building.
Roger.
Let's do it. Boss, we've met some survivors. They've got some wounds from the infected. On the other hand, some of them are trained in science and technology.
Ask them to
We've
join.
spotted some people.
Ready for action. We're on the move. Receiving.
A group of people is approaching. Enemy group approaching!
Ready for action.
Chief, we've stumbled upon some people. They've got some wounds from the infected.
Ask them to join us.
We've spotted some people.
No more to find. Waiting orders. Going there.
Let's do it. Hostile group incoming.
Building complete.
Raiders are coming. Get ready. Enemy group approaching!
Search done.
Raiders spotted.
Today's trail is over. Get some rest.
Operator, we've come in contact with some people. They look famished, as if they haven't eaten for days.
Ask them to join us.
There are some infected. Operator, there are signs of a shootout here. We found like 50 infected bodies. They must have been killed by some high-caliber precision headshots. Whoever it was, they were seriously professional.
Understood. Watch yourself.
Another one incoming!
They're trying to get inside.
Horde spotted! Horde spotted!
Get up and run.
Enemy group approaching!
Reporting. Ready for action. Receiving.
Raiders spotted. A group of people is approaching.
We're not alone here. Danger close.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They have some useful skills for squads. However, they haven't eaten for a few days.
Ask them to join
Horde
us.
inside! We need backup!
Hostile group incoming.
Reporting. Roger.
Let's do it.
Operator.
Search done. No more to find. No more to find.
We're on the move. Receiving.
Let's do it.
Ready for action. On my way. Building clear. Going there.
Raiders spotted. There's nothing left.
Wrap it up, folks. Time to call it a day.
Roger. We're on the move. We're on the move.
No more to find.
Building clear. Port spotted.
We need backup! No more to find.
Going there. Receiving. We're on the move.
There's nothing left.
Going there. Going there. Reporting. On my way. We're on the move. We're on the move. Operator. Going there. Roger.
There's nothing left.
We're on the move.
No more to find. Let's do it.
Clear.
The infected are pillaging a building. The infected are pillaging a building.
Another one incoming.
Search done.
We're on the move.
What's up, Bob?
On my way. Receiving. On my way. We're on the move.
Let's do it. Port inside! Sir, we're in a building full of the infected, and they've cut off our escape. We've barricaded ourselves in the basement, but we can't get out now. Can you send a squad to fight them off and help us?
Wait there. I'll send a squad
Infected
immediately.
incoming.
Search done.
On my way. On my way. Operator. We're on the move. Waiting orders. Roger. Ready for action.
Let's do it.
Waiting orders. We're on the move.
Let's do it.
Ready for action. Receiving. Going there. Roger. Receiving. We're on the move, operator. This house is infected!
Horde inside!
Let's do it.
Receiving.
Let's do it.
Reporting. On my way. Ready for action. Roger. Receiving. On my way. Reporting. We're on the move. Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
Let's do it.
We're on the move. Receiving. Roger. Horde spotted! Going there.
Search done.
Building clear.
Search done.
The place is adapted. We've gained new technology. The day's toil
No more to
is over.
find.
Get some rest.
Search done. Search done.
They're breaking into our building.
They're gone. Another one incoming!
The door won't hold much longer.
Let's do it.
Horde spotted! Hostiles inbound!
We're under attack! We need backup! They're coming! Taking casualties!
Waiting orders.
Let's do it.
Grab your guns! The infected are swarming!
Building clear. Going there. Roger. Going there. Roger. Ready for action. Roger. Ready for action. Waiting orders. Ready for action. Going there. Ready for action. Reporting.
Another one incoming! Building clear. We're on the move. Reporting.
Let's do it.
Another one incoming! Horde, spotted!
They're breaking into our building.
All squads, return to base.
The infected are pillaging a building. The infected are pillaging a building. They're trying to get inside. They're trying to get inside. They're trying to get inside. They're breaking into our building. Get up, everyone. We're waiting.
Reporting.
Just bring whatever you've got.
Receiving. Roger. Operator. Waiting orders. Going there. Ready for action. Ready for action. Going there. Operator. Going there. Operator. Roger. Waiting orders. Going there.
We've spotted some people.
House is infected!
Chief, the merchant has just come to the zone and wants to trade with us.
Let's trade them.
We need backup! This house is infected! Danger close!
Search done.
Going there. Reporting. Roger. Operator. Clear. Clear.
Raiders spotted.
Building clear.
No more to find. Clear. Clear.
Somebody's coming. Operator, we've come in contact with some people. They've got some wounds from the infected.
Ask them to join us.
On my way. Reporting. Let's do it. Operator. Roger. Receiving. Going there. Receiving. Roger.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Search done. No more to find. No more to find. Clear. Search done. Building clear. Search done. Clear.
We've spotted some people. Sir, we've encountered a group of people. They've got some guns on them.
Ask them to join us.
Clear. We're on the move. No more to find. There's nothing left. There's nothing left. Building clear.
Raiders are coming. Get ready.
Our building is under attack.
We're on the move. Clear. We're on the move.
Sleep, people. We've got work to do.
Let's do it. On my way. There's nothing left. We're on the move.
Some people are wandering around.
Hello? Does anybody hear me?
I hear you. This is the infection-free zone.
Thank God. I've lost all hope. I need help. I'm sick.
What are your symptoms?
I have a fever, cough, and chills. Had to catch a cold after the last downpour. I need a doctor.
Are your eyes red?
No, certainly not. My eyes are fine, as always.
Do you need any medications?
Yes, for sure. I don't have any. I will repay what I have.
What do you have then?
I have food, a lot of it. I've been stacking it since the beginning. Canned meat, soups, you name it. I also got some ammo and and a gun or two.
Can you come to us by yourself?
No. I can barely walk. I need somebody to come and help me.
What help do you need?
I need...
Okay. I'll send a squad to you as soon as I can.
Many thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Please, state your location.
I'm staying at...
Search done.
Stop working.
Building clear.
Start winding down for some rest.
Hostile group incoming.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Hi there, operator. How you doing, mate? I know how it sounds, and we did you some wrong, but I've got nobody else to call. And shit hit the fan.
What in the hell is happening there?
Well, to put it lightly, we're surrounded at. These infected jack shits are already inside, and we're stuck in the last room. We won't hold out for long, and none of my boys can come help, so...
Why should we help you?
Well, do anything, really! Whatever you want, your call.
Surrender your weapons and join us.
But how are we supposed to live then?
You're in no position to refuse.
All right. Do anything, just get us out of here.
We're coming to get you out.
Thanks, mate. Just make haste, goddammit.
Waiting orders. Roger. Infected incoming.
Hostile group incoming.
Roger. Port spotted. Going there. Sir, we reached the survivor. It was too late for him. He attacked us just as we entered the room.
That's too bad. Thanks for the report.
Operator,
They're coming!
let's do it. Going there. We're on the move. Ready for action. On my way. Operator. We're on the move. Going there.
We've spotted some people.
Roger. Roger. Ready for action. On my way. Operator, we're on the move.
Let's do it. Search done.
Going there. Going there. On my way. Roger. Going there. We're on the move. On my way. Going there. Ready for action.
Let's do it.
Hostiles inbound.
Requesting support!
do it. Ready for action.
Let's do it. Search done.
There are some infected around here.
Raiders are coming. Get ready.
Reporting. Port, spotted! Going there.
They're trying to get inside.
The work ain't gonna wait for us. Let's get to it.
Going there. Reporting.
Let's do it.
Building complete.
No more to find.
Operator. We're on the move. Reporting. Going there.
Construction ready.
Building complete.
This house is not alone here. Receiving. On my way. Ready for action. On my way. Reporting. On my way. We're not alone here. Not alone here. Reporting.
They're coming!
Infected incoming.
There are some people here. No more to find. Raiders spotted.
Building clear. We're on the move. Clear.
Somebody's coming. We've spotted some people. No more to find. Somebody's coming. There's
There's nothing left. Search done. No more to find. Search done. We're on the move. Going there. Search done. Building clear. No more to find. There's nothing left. No more to find. Another one incoming!
Our building's under attack.
All squads, return to base.
We're on the move. Hostiles inbound!
We've just lost the building.
We're on the move.
They're attacking our workers. Our building is under attack. Our building is under attack.
Roger. Waiting orders. Going there. Roger.
That building is down.
Enemy group approaching!
There's nowhere to store resources.
My God.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They've got some wounds from the infected.
Ask them to join us.
Receiving. Receiving. Waiting orders. Operator. Roger. Operator. People spotted. Armed and dangerous.
There's nowhere to store resources.
Going there. Ready for action. Infected incoming. Let's do it. Waiting orders. We're on the move. Operator going there. Raiders are coming. Get ready. Support.
No room for resources.
We're under attack.
Hello, hello. Rise and shine.
They're trying to get inside.
No more to find.
Time to sleep, everyone. No free space in warehouse.
Horde spotted.
We're out of storage space.
Roger. We're on the move. Let's do it. Going there. On my way. Receiving.
Search done.
Reporting. Waiting orders.
There's no space to store.
Building clear. Building clear. Building clear. Hostiles inbound!
They're trying to get inside.
The building is no more.
Roger.
They've ruined the place.
We're losing men! Casualties!
Oh, shit. There are some bad cattle here. These things seem unnaturally agitated and wander around just like the infected. We should take the bird down before it gets to the zone.
We'll take him down. Await my orders.
Operator, roger. Reporting. We're on the move. Waiting orders.
No room for resources.
Going there.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Kill them! We're on the move. Reporting. Kill them! Reporting. We'll get them. Attack! Operator, take him down!
They're trying to get inside.
No free space in warehouse.
Get up, everyone! We're quitting!
Chief, we had an incident last night. One of our citizens attacked his neighbor, who tried to defend but didn't stand a chance. Neither of them made it. The aggressor... We spotted signs of the infection. And this means we're not immune, after all. Either that, or the virus is mutating. I'm not sure which is worse.
People can't know. Cover it up.
ready for action. We're on the move. Waiting orders. Operator, ready for action. We're on the move. Receiving. We're on the move. Operator.
Adaptation done.
Reporting. We're on the move. Operator. Going there. On my way.
Stop working. Start winding down for some rest.
Roger.
Sir, we bumped into a wandering group. They claim to have some technical and scientific knowledge. Another good thing is that they're well armed.
Ask them to join us.
Another one incoming!
Sir, we found an old survivor's hideout. Unfortunately, he's been dead for a long time. He had a lot of electronics, and one of his computers had some data concerning work on a vaccine or a cure. It suggests that significant progress was made.
Okay, send that data, and bring in all of it.
One more thing. There are some coordinates of possible lab locations. Should we check them out?
Yes, let's check.
We're on the move. Take him down! They're coming! They're coming! We need backup! We're under attack! Waiting orders. Going there. Reporting. We're on the move. Receiving. On my way. Clear. Hostiles inbound.
They're trying to get inside.
Grab your guns! The infected are swarming!
Morning, everybody. Time to earn your living.
Search done. No more to find. On my way. On my way. On my way.
Search done. Some people are wandering around.
Roger.
Somebody's coming.
Clear.
Wrap it up, folks.
Let's do it.
Call it a day.
We're on the move. Roger. Going there. Going there. Going there. We're on the move. We're on the move. Going there. Roger. Roger. Building clear.
Let's do it.
Our building is under attack. Infected are pillaging a building. The door won't hold much longer. The door won't hold much longer. They're breaking into our building. That building is down. The infected are pillaging a building. They're trying to get inside. The infected are pillaging a building. The infected are pillaging a building.
We've got them.
Take him down! Take him down!
Attack! Reporting.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Take him down!
Attack! Roger. Kill them!
Let's do it.
Roger. We'll get them. We've got them. On my way. Receiving. We're on the move.
Rise and grind, people. No time to waste.
Reporting. On my way. Ready for action. Roger.